afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you might be watching us at this point. My name is Asha Bako. You are welcome to the Big Gist Podcast Studio. Let's go for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay glued to your screen. Do not go anywhere. If you are just joining us, this is the Big Gist Podcast Studio. I have a big guest with me today. He is a father of three, a CEO, a legendary, and a backbone in the entertainment industry here in Nigeria State. Back to our guest. Please, sir, for the sake of those meeting you for the very first time and our online audience, please can you give us a brief introduction about yourself?
Okay, first of all, thanks for having me. My name is Emmanuel Adakole. I am the MD, FreshRhymz Conglo Limited, the CEO of FreshRhymz Entertainment Worldwide. As you said earlier, of course, I'm a backbone entertainment entrepreneur, and we have an outfit here in Nasarawa State. So thank you once again for having me.
You're very much welcome, sir. So, sir, as a debut right now, what really motivated you to go into music?
Well, music is a spiritual thing. It's just like you having your pastor, you going to your pastor for. I want to put a question back to you. You're going to your pastor. Why are you going to your pastor? Music is a spiritual thing that through music you preach life into people. You speak life into people. You relate with people. It's a philosophical thing. So it's a way of making me feel the impact of life. So through music, we pass messages. It's a way of dispersing messages. That's what basically. It's a food to the soul, so to say. That's what basically made me. My passion and what made me went into music.
Well, do you really enjoy doing it?
Why not? Just as I've earlier said, it's a food to the soul. If I don't enjoy it, I will not last as long in the system. I've been into music for 30-something years.
30-something years?
Yeah, why not?
To date?
In 2002, I completed my album. I went to Lagos for a record label. Even before then, I've been doing music.
So what was the first album all about?
It's all about life. I'm a philosophical being. I talk about life. Everything we do here today is all about life.
So what are your challenges?
Well, formerly, they used to say it's fun. That it has always been the common thing people say. But I think I've been able to subdue that in the sense that I had to, during my time, I had to hustle. I had to hustle, and I've been able to. Though I did not, I never succeeded being an ace musician or something. But I decided to be consistent, and I remain in the system. Of course, that's why you're here today, because I'm relevant. You mustn't be a musician. You can diversify to somewhere that you still be relevant in the system.
So in all what you're trying to say, since you started this career of music, there was no support from anybody?
Nobody.
No, about the criticism?
Of course, it's a normal thing. That's what makes you stand. If nobody it's only a dead man they don't criticize. It makes you stand. It makes you stand out. I remember when my best friend told me, it's just a waste of your time. Every time you be at the backyard making noise and all that. The first time he heard my song on the radio, not this time, that you use your social media and do everything. Then it's CD played and all that. The first time he heard it, he ran to me, they are playing your song on the radio. Started telling all the other guys, I'm a guy and a celebrity now and all that. So it is good. If you don't get that, how do you know where to walk when you don't get criticism? So it makes me, I like if you don't criticize me, I don't like you at all, because I see it as fake love. When you criticize me, I pick the errors from it and I try to work on them. And that's what has been keeping me up till now. I enjoy it a lot. I just pick the important one and trash the rest.
So now to the upcoming artists, what is your advice to them?
They should do good music. They should do good music. The problem, let me just, you may end up asking me that question, but I mean, let me just go down there. One of the problems of, especially this our domain is, I think we have more, how do I put it now? We have more fans. I mean, fans, those that are supposed to be fans, have turned into musicians because they've not really taken their time to do the mastery of the craft. You know, they just want to satisfy their immediate environment. You just go to the studio, you sing for your girlfriend, and you come back. And that's one of the reasons why we don't have good. We thumbs up to a lot of good artists. We have a lot of good artists, but the community or the social media platform has been invaded with bad products. You understand?
What do you mean by
When I say bad product is, if for instance we have like 100 artists, you have 10 artists out of the 100. By the time you want to do advertisement or you want to do promotion and you have like 15, at least they'll have 10 over 15 to pick from. But in a situation whereby you have 100 artists, only 10 good ones, those 90 bad ones will delay the progress of the other 10 ones. So the system has been infiltrated, so it becomes very difficult to pick from the few. There's a distraction. Funny enough, the bad ones do more promotion because they always entice themselves. They go around, I don't do music, I don't enter studio, I don't record and the rest. They do more promotion. Most of them, they'll just say, friends, I'll support you and all that. So it becomes back to your question, I just want to motivate them. They should do music. There are good music. There are good ways of doing good music. Like they can just join choir. Like our time, we used to be choir boys. We know patterns, not you going to the studio and start doing pitch adjustment and all that. And they call you for live performance. You cannot even hold the mic, stage fright. And in our time, they teach you how to lead praise and worship and all that. That's why, especially in this axis, you see most good producers don't produce music. Because when you come to them, they'll tell you, my friend, go back. Go and do your rehearsals. And these boys will pick offense and leave.
Exactly.
And they'll just do something that will end up just around the terrain. When other people are hustling, doing rehearsals and all that, they don't have the platform to go ahead and do it. So my encouragement is if you want to do, music is a big business. You want to do it, you do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sir, of recent, have you produced anyone?
I'm an executive producer.
Wow.
So I've had a lot of music coming to me. You know what executive producer means? To do your album, I have to sit, listen. I have, apart from the FreshRhymz video studio, I have my personal studio. When you're done, you bring it to me, I'll criticize. And funny enough, most of the ones we do are not people around this area.
Okay.
People from outside, west, will just send and the rest that please help me go through, just like proofreading. So I've been doing a lot. Sure. And all my artists, I have 2 artists. Any music they put out there, I must have to go through it.
So would you like to tell us about them?
Why not? Yeah. I have 2 artists. I have J-Trace Gude. J-Trace happens to be the CEO of FreshRhymz Entertainment, or the chief operating officer. You know, FreshRhymz Entertainment worldwide, and of course Daniel Sparks. Daniel Sparks is a school. You know, he's a producer, he's a director, he's a movie director, not just a music director. You know, we had to send him because at a point in time, we were so many in Freshville, and it wasn't really agreeing well with us. So we had to pick a few, and we send some of them back to school so that we can multitask. So we sent him to school and production areas so that at least we being few like you guys here will be able to achieve. So these are the 2 guys. Their own music. One is a rapper, one is a singer.
Okay. So finally, like, you've never had a fight with anybody. Nobody has fought you for anything because of the music you're producing.
I know normally you talked about criticism. Just it comes like that.
Okay.
But if you give it a chance, that's when they will just, you know, the age of the Gen Z generation, just I give you the chance. But when they make noise, you don't answer.
Sure.
We are too busy. I'm too busy to answer anybody.
Mm.
I'm busy with myself, so you always have backlashes.
Thank you so much, sir.
Especially when you're too critical.
Okay.
I'm a critic, but I don't cross the border. If you come to me, I'll tell you. If you don't come to me, I stay my cool. So of course, when you're somebody like that, a blunt person like that, you always have backlashes. So, but it's normal.
Okay.
It makes you stronger. It makes you beautiful.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for honoring our invitation.
Anything.
It's a privilege to have you here in our
Pleasure is all
studio.
mine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much.
To our viewers out there, we have come to the end of today's podcast. Please kindly share in, like, and comment on our page.